Hello, my name is Bernard O'Byrne, Chief Executive of the Mansfield Group, owners of Weston Executive Airport. You're very welcome to this short presentation of our new Fly Neighbourly programme. This short noise abatement video is but one component of one of the most comprehensive programmes ever undertaken by a private executive airport. In 2006, Weston established an environmental programme. As a first step, the airport developed a specific policy. This policy is on display within the airport terminal and is also on our website. Working with environmental management consultants Trans-European Consultancy Limited, we then identified areas where airport operations impacted on the environment. Having identified these, we set up programs, introduced technology and other measures to reduce and, where possible, eliminate negative environmental impacts. In 2007, our efforts were rewarded when, after an audit by an independent body, we were awarded Environmental Management Certification. We are one of the very few airports of our size worldwide to have achieved such certification. This commits the airport to continual improvement in relation to environmental performance. The airport is currently working towards higher level certification. The Fly Neighbourly programme is part of our commitment to continual improvement and to do all we can to be good neighbours. This programme is an integral part of the airport's overall environmental programme. We are inviting all aircraft operators to voluntarily pledge to participate in this programme. Each participant in the programme will be asked to sign a pledge certificate. Full details of Weston's Fly Neighbourly programme are available on our website, westonairport.com. Please follow these procedures. Thank you for your cooperation and have a safe journey.
The following are the noise abatement procedures for aircraft departing from runway 07 to the west. When departing from runway 07, taxi to the very beginning of the runway. Become airborne as soon as possible within the parameters for your aircraft and the conditions on the day. Climb to 650 feet QNH as soon as possible. On passing the end of the runway, follow the curve of the green area while remaining equidistant from the Weston Park development and the Cooldriner residential area. You should aim to pass the motorway approximately 100 metres west of the flyover. Turn left to join the left downwind for runway 07. Turn right no later than the end of the reservoir to track westbound, whilst remaining south of the M4 motorway at all times. Avoid overflight of the Hewlett-Packard facility, which is clearly marked on the noise-sensitive area's aerial photograph. Stop your climb at 1000 feet QNH. If you are on a training flight, using the long circuit to beyond Maynooth and back to Weston Airport, keep south of the M4 motorway at all times until you are past Maynooth. At all times, avoid overflight of Maynooth. The following are the noise abatement procedures for aircraft departing from runway 25 to the west. After departure, climb straight ahead to 650 feet QNH. No later than the end of the reservoir, make a right turn to track westbound, remaining south of the M4 motorway at all times. Avoid overflight of the Hewlett-Packard facility, as displayed on the noise-sensitive area's aerial photograph. Continue your climb to 1000 feet QNH. If you are on a training flight using the long circuit to beyond Maynooth and back to Weston Airport, keep south of the M4 motorway at all times until you are past Maynooth. Avoid overflight of Maynooth. Aircraft arriving from the west for a landing on runway 07 should fly the following arrival procedures. When outbound to the west, training aircraft using the long circuit to beyond Maynooth and back to Weston Airport should stay well south of the M4 motorway at 1000 feet QNH. You should then turn right beyond Maynooth for an inward track to Weston Airport that will take you well north of Maynooth. Your maximum height at this point should be 1500 feet. All aircraft approaching Weston Airport from the west have two options, dependent on military activity and local traffic. Option 1. Enter the AOR at 1500 feet QNH. Track for overhead the airport, staying well north of Maynooth and Leixlip. You will need to be cautious if runway 07 is the active runway, as it can be expected that runway 10 will be active at Dublin Airport. Care should be taken not to enter the Dublin control zone on this rejoin. Maintain 1,500 feet QNH until through the overhead and descend to 1,000 feet QNH on the right downwind for runway 07. Option 2. Enter the AOR at 1,500 feet QNH. Track towards the Intel facility while maintaining 1,500 feet QNH. Upon passing Intel, join directly for left downwind runway 07 and descend to 1,000 feet QNH on the left downwind. Avoid direct overflight of Leixlip and the Hewlett-Packard facility. Aircraft arriving from the west for a landing on runway 25 should fly the following arrival procedure. Enter the AOR at 1,500 feet QNH. Track for overhead the airport, remaining well north of Maynooth and Leixlip. Maintain 1,500 feet QNH until you are through the overhead and descend to 1,000 feet on the left downwind for runway 25. Use of these noise abatement routings is at all times subject to an air traffic control clearance. Operators requiring engine maintenance run-ups should seek clearance from air traffic control. All on-field helicopter training requires an air traffic control clearance. We ask all helicopter pilots and trainee pilots to view the Helicopter Association International Noise Abatement Training DVD, which is linked to Weston Airport's website. Fixed-wing aircraft pilots and trainees should follow AOPA's noise awareness steps and recommendations on their flying-friendly video, whilst executive jet operators might consider following the NBAA noise abatement program. In order to further ensure the smooth flow of air traffic at Weston Executive Airport, we will be installing a state-of-the-art safety system to govern the flight paths of all incoming aircraft on both runways 25 and 07. Seen here, the Precision Approach Path Indicator, or PAPI, will automatically warn pilots of any errors in approach altitude, thereby standardizing approach paths, reducing noise levels, and greatly adding to the safety features of Weston Executive Airport. We have included a number of noise abatement information sources on the Weston Airport website. Thank you for your cooperation. If you have any questions, please contact Weston Airport Management or a member of the airport's Noise Committee.